Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back into another video. Today's video is about Overwatch 2 or Chapter 2. We really don't know yet, but a lot of leaks do lead us to believe that it's actually Overwatch 2. And I may also believe in that, but apparently there's still a lot of information that we really don't know. Now, there's already been leaks 1 year ago, there's already been leaks right now, there's been leaks by streamers who apparently received information by Blizzard themselves, even leaks on specific trustworthy gaming news websites like ESPN and so on, right? So a lot of information is already, you can already believe it, let's say like that, but let's not believe it yet, alright? Let's wait, because there's like in 4 or 5 days we're gonna have the full confirmation of this. So let's just go over the leaks first, and then we'll try to get to a final conclusion. So the first leak was around 1 year ago. This leak was apparently about, for example, Overwatch going to Nintendo Switch, and which ended up going. There was also some leaks about Overwatch 2, which is now the ones of the leaks that we're all talking about. And there's even leaks for an Overwatch mobile game. There was a leak even about Overwatch becoming free. Now, apparently there's also confirmation that it's not actually Overwatch that is going to become free, it's Overwatch 2. Apparently that a lot of people believe that Overwatch 2 is actually the game who's going to be free, because it's going to be almost only a PvE game. And by PvE, I'm trying to talk about like almost like Destiny, but without the PvP part. There was also mentioned inside of the game files or whatever it is, the people who got the leaks, there was stuff like PvP, which, I mean, I could believe it, but maybe just like some sort of fun games or fun modes, because according to the information given, at least by Blizzard, to the people who say these leaks, the same amount of characters that we have on Overwatch 1 will be the same amount of characters we're gonna have on Overwatch 2, right? So if a new champion, a new legend is released back there on Overwatch, the same thing will happen on Overwatch 2. So what is actually going on? Well, first off, we're gonna have a story mode, which is going to basically sort of tell us the story of every single one of the legends or heroes that we have, right? So, for example, one of the missions already confirmed is in Rio de Janeiro. For those who don't know, that is related to Lucio, because he is Brazilian, and therefore that's in Brazil, for those who don't know. But there's a mission there, a little PvE mission about, you know, killing monsters and so on instead of real life players, which I'm guessing it's almost like the, you know, the Halloween event or the other events that we already had on Overwatch where we have to kill bots and so on. It's understandable, it could be true. Maybe this could be almost like, imagine Fortnite, we have the save the world part, and this could be actually something that goes into Overwatch and everything sticks together like Fortnite has, where they have the Battle Royale and the Save the World all together. But back there, they made the Battle Royale free to play, which is pretty much the main game. And then the Save the World paid. But it's not anymore. But the thing is, Overwatch, supposedly, Overwatch 2 is going to be free. So what I'm guessing it could be, it's actually a big expansion, big patch where they're adding a story, a campaign into the main game, and actually making it free to get more people into it. Because there apparently has also been mentioning of battle passes on Overwatch. I mean, it could work. It already works on Paladin, so I'm not skeptical to this. It could work. So it would be an interesting thing to see on Overwatch, and a different way for them to make money. Because if you think about it, like, making money on Overwatch is pretty much on buying the game, right? Because beyond that, people don't usually buy the loot boxes. It's really rare. If there's people who buy loot boxes, well, you're just feeding them pretty much, because you can get the loot boxes for free and over time, right? Unless it's like a special event and you really want those things. But with this, we're still gonna have those loot boxes. We're still gonna have maybe the normal game. And then we're gonna have the battle passes, which is going to be a new monetization way, which is interesting, as I mentioned. And those who are believing the talents are for PvP, no, they're for the PvE. Therefore, it would be a lot easier to just make this one big patch on Overwatch 1 and just join it all together, jam it all together, just like Fortnite has, That would make a lot more sense, and the fact that it has the Overwatch 2 on the pictures that you're probably seeing right now on screen, that is more like the chapter 2 of Fortnite. This is what I believe. The information that it's on the internet all leads to a different game, but it wouldn't really make sense for them to actually do that. It would be a lot better for them to actually just jam it all together in one game. They would only have to work on one game, but it would also be easier for them to actually have 2 different teams, each one working on their separate games. But again, if they want to have the exact same heroes on both games, then this is going to be hard. I mean, they develop it in one place and then grab it and copy paste it to the other. Is that what is going to happen? Because that seems like a bad joke to me, to be honest. And that's pretty much it of the information we have. All right, we got talents, PvE. There's also some rumors of PvEVP. So basically it's almost like you can fight against other people, but in the middle of this fight there's going to be monsters in the middle, and I wouldn't be surprised there would be something like a mini battle royale in the mix, but this is just the speculation. This has nothing to do, there's no information about this. I'm just saying this because back in the day with Paladins, we did had a small battle royale, which later on they decided to develop it into a real battle royale, and then they separated from the game that became Realm Royale. Now, the same thing could happen here. They may be doing a separated game, they're calling it Overwatch 2 just to not make it all complicated, but again, there's also information that says that you're going to have to pay for the game, and then there's people saying that it's going to be free. So we really don't know. We're going to have to wait for BlizzCon. If you have any sort of information that I'm missing here, if I didn't said everything, let me know down in the comments below. That is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.